And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Victor Park here in Harlingen, Texas for our second matchup here at the Harlingen 7-on-7 football matchup here between Raymondville and Harlingen South. Today's game is presented by South Padre Island, Your Island Escape, Texas Southmost College, and Luke Freya Cadillac, Buick, and GMC. Go to www.freya.com to find your dream ride today. Officials getting both captains huddled here before we get this game underway. It looks like Harlingen South will be in the green jerseys and Raymondville will actually be in the yellow jerseys. So we'll actually make that adjustment there for you on the screen to kind of get the colors to match with what they're wearing here this evening. Temperatures now starting to drop a little bit from our first matchup between Harlingen and Lyford. Temperatures now at 90 degrees. It was about 95 during the last matchup. Looks like it'll drop a couple degrees down to 87 for our 8 o'clock game, which will be our last one of this summer league. And it will be the Cardinals of Harlingen who will advance to the championship game. So they'll be taking on the winner of this matchup. And we could potentially have a mini football bird bowl. So it looks like Harlingen South will have possession first in this game. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback looking right down the middle. Wide open is the receiver, and they'll be stopped there shortly after. So they'll actually move it up. Looks like it will be marked a first down for the Hawks. They'll mark them right at the line that they needed for the fresh set of downs. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback drops back. And the official blows the whistle dead. Quarterback not able to get that ball off in time. So that'll now be second down now coming up for Harlingen South. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback looks to the right side and incomplete on the cross there. Not able to hold it in. That'll now bring up third down now for the Harlingen South Hawks. Raymondville so far doing a good job on defense. Let's see if they can keep this pressure all game to give their offense some opportunities to score. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking on the right side. It's going to hit the corner and nearly intercepted. Pass will be incomplete. So with that will be a turnover. Raymondville will now go on offense.
Southmost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar, ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
First down for Raymondville. They're going to pass it short toward the left side, and they'll get quickly stopped there by Harlingen South. Short gain on the play there for the Bearcats. They'll move the ball just a bit, and Raymondville likes to run some tempo here, so something to expect from this team. They'll get the next play now underway. Quarterback's going to go deep in the corner. Wide open is going to be caught. And a touchdown already for Raymondville. The Bearcats will add 6 on the board here early on. A great throw towards the middle there. They'll be able to connect for 6 on that play. Take a look at the replay on the right side of your screen, presented by South Padre Island. And a great grab down the middle to give the Bearcats for 6. Extra point now lining up. Quarterback's going to go right down the middle and caught for the extra point. So we'll add one more on their score there. 7-0. Bearcats with the early lead. Harlingen South up next. Harlingen South looking to come back following the turnover on down. See if they can score in this next possession. Down 7-0 with about 15 left to go. Harlingen South is going to find a receiver inside the middle there. Pass complete for the Hawks. They'll move up just a little bit. That'll bring up second down for Harlingen South. And again, the winners matchup will take on Harlingen at 8 o'clock as our final matchup of the 7-on-7 City of Harlingen Football League comes to an end. Next pass is complete and will be stopped there by a Raymondville defender. They'll actually move up just a little bit more. And it looks like Harlingen South moving with a little bit of tempo as well. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback looks to her pass. And the official's going to blow the whistle dead. Great defensive coverage there by Raymondville to bring up the next down coming up for Harlingen South. Let's see how Harlingen South elects to attack on this next play. 3 receivers on the left, 2 to the right, spread out on the right side. Could be going in that direction. Quarterback goes in the corner there. Great catch there by the receiver. Will be stopped short of the end zone. But a good chunk of yards caught up now by Harlingen South. First and goal now lining up for the Hawks. Let's see what they do on this next play here. Ball's going to get snapped. Quarterback thought about letting that one rip. Now goes into the corner. Is it enough? No, incomplete. Nearly caught by the receiver. Quarterback just throws it a bit too far ahead. And that'll bring up the next down for Harlingen South. Ball snapped. 3 receivers on the right side. They'll go down the middle. And in for 6 they will go. Touchdown Harlingen South. And the Hawks now make it a 1-point game here. And they will elect to go for 1 here as well. And they will need to convert this one if they want to tie the game up.
Pops, you played some music or what? No?
And they will need to get this ball snapped. Now they'll get it. They'll go right into the corner and no good. So the 1-point conversion is no good. And Harlingen South still just down by 1. Raymondville now up on offense after this short commercial break.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Yeah, latte.
And we're back here in the RSON. Raymondville up 7-6. Now they're back on offense with a 1-point lead. And he'll just pass this one low, incomplete, before the whistle gets blown dead. Second down now coming up for Raymondville. Now with about 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. Let's see how Raymondville moves the ball in this next play. They'll go deep, and it will be caught right down the middle. And they'll be able to move up on the field there. A fresh set of downs coming up for Raymondville. Raymondville motions a receiver to the left side. Now it's 3 on the left side. Great curl route there by the receiver. They'll pass it in his direction, and they'll get more yards off of that play. Now Raymondville with about 20 yards needed for the end zone. Let's see what they like to do on this next play. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback rolls to the right side. Will go in the inside again. Will be enough for a first down. So a first and goal now coming up for Raymondville. Again, we want to thank everybody who's tuning into this matchup between Raymondville and Harlingen South. Feel free to give the stream a like and share with family and friends. And we'll have our 8 o'clock matchup between the winner of this game going on against Harlingen for the championship. Ball's going to get snapped. Raymondville looking in the left side. Caught. And gets stopped. Short gain on the play there for the Bearcats. Raymondville now inching closer to the end zone. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looks to the right side. Going to attack in that end in the corner. And it will be caught for the touchdown. Raymondville will now add 6 more, up 13-6 now. And it looks like Raymondville will go for 1 again. And if they're able to convert on this 1-point conversion, they'll be up by 8. They'll attack in the middle, batted away, and no good. So 13-6 is your score. Harlingen South only down by 7. We'll see what they do after this short commercial break.
At Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
And we're back on the RSON. Raymondville up 13-6. The Hawks will need to score a touchdown and add an extra point to tie this game up. Looks like they're fixing one of the uniform equipments from one of the receivers. Now the official will let it play on. Now it looks like they're trying to get some more equipment situated here from the Harlingen South side. Looks like we got it, and now we'll get this play going. First down for Harlingen South. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback pump fakes, goes the other way, goes down the middle, and it will be caught. So they'll be able to move up the field for a bit there. Second down now coming up for the Hawks. Quarterback giving some signals to the receiver here. Ball's now snapped. 3 on the right, 2 to the left. They're going to go into that corner. Goes too far behind. Incomplete pass. And now third down underway for Harlingen South. About under 5 minutes left to go here in this first half. Let's see how Harlingen South elect to play this down. Ball snap, quarterback, couple steps back, goes to the right side, incomplete, too far ahead. That'll force a turnover, and Raymondville will go back on offense. So the Bearcats now making their way on the field back on offense. Have about 4 minutes to work with, so they can either move tempo like they did in the first possession, or they can take their time and see if they can eat up majority of this clock or eat up all of it going into the half. First down now for Raymondville. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback takes a couple steps back. He's going to launch it deep on the right side. Interception by Harlingen South. And they're going to be able to return it for 6. How about that for Harlingen South? And a pick 6 for Harlingen South. They'll be able to convert on the extra point now. Now let's see how they attack on this play. And they will go for 1 to tie it up at 13 apiece. Ball's going to be snapped. They'll go right down the middle. Is it a catch? No signal. Let's see if we can check that out in the replay. Quarterback's going to get the snap here on the replay. Goes right down the middle, and it is a catch. So Harlingen South will be able to add the extra point in, and now they'll be tied 13 apiece. Raymondville now will need to move a little bit with tempo. Now tied 13 apiece. About 2 minutes left to go here. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking to the right side, goes down the middle instead. Doesn't get contact by the initial defender. Now he gets stopped by the second one. Good chunk of yards there picked up by the Bearcats. And now they're going to move with some tempo here. Second down now for Raymondville. Ball snap. Quarterback rolls to the right side. It goes in that corner, or the sideline, I should say, and out of bounds he'll go. Fresh set of downs now for the Bearcats. Three receivers on the right, 2 to the left for Raymondville. Quarterback rolls to the left side. Will hit the sideline, caught, and gets stopped right there. Raymondville still moving up. And I think there's a timeout called. Unless the officials just stopped play here for a little bit. And it looks like there is a short timeout here. Looks like it might have been called by Raymondville. We'll keep the clock rolling just in case. But Raymondville now first and goal coming up. Ball gets snapped, quarterback drops back. And will be caught for a short chunk of yards here. And they'll quickly line up for the next play here. Quick snap there. Quarterback drops back. Finds the man in the middle, and it will be caught. Is it a touchdown? No, he is short. And they will move quick here. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking for somebody in the back end. It's caught. Are they going to give him the touchdown? And I'm not sure if they did. Let's take a look at that replay. Let's see what they marked. And no signal by that ref there at the back end. I don't think it was in, but they do call another timeout on the field. Now the officials are getting together to discuss the last play, I believe. No signal made by the official. Officials now break out of the huddle. And now the next play will get set up here. Ball gets snapped. Rolled it to the ground, incomplete, no good.
Yep.
So no touchdown there by Raymondville. As the Bearcats now getting set for the next play. Ball snap, quarterback drops back. Looks to the corner, they're wide open, and it is caught for a touchdown. Touchdown Raymondville. They'll now add 6 to the board, and they'll be up by 6. Now they'll get to line up for the extra point. Looks like they're going to go for 1 here. Ball gets snapped, quarterback. A little bit of patience there. Inside is good. So the 1-point conversion will be added here. And it'll now be 20-13 with Raymondville in the lead. And now it looks like we are going to halftime. So we'll step aside, 20-13, Raymondville with the lead and going up to halftime. We'll be back.
This flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer. I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Hey champ, My dad got hurt in a car crash, and our insurance company isn't helping us at all.
Give this to your dad. Have him give me a call.
Thanks, champ. Hey, I've been working on my jabs.
Let's see what you got.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
And we are back in the RSON. Current score, Raymondville 20, Harlingen South 13. And it will now be Raymondville to start off the second half. Of course, the Hawks started the first half. And Raymondville will now get to kick this game off. Today's game is presented by South Padre Island, your island escape, Texas Southmost College, and Luke Freya, Cadillac, Buick, and GMC. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback pump fakes. Now goes into the left side for the first play. Incomplete. Collision there between the defender and the receiver. No harm, no foul. Second down coming up now for Raymondville. Next play now coming up for the Bearcats. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback. It's going to go down the middle, and a great grab there inside. Tight window there, but still gets it through to the receiver for a fresh set of downs. Raymondville wasting no time, moving with a little bit of tempo here. Ball gets snapped, though, drop back. Goes to the cross receiver, wide open. And he'll just run out of bounds. Now first and goal coming up for Raymondville. And again, quarterback doing a good job of just being patient as you take a look at the right side of your screen. Receiver just crosses, nobody picks him up from Harlingen South, and he'll get a good chunk of yards after the catch. So now first and goal lining up for Raymondville. Ball gets snapped, quarterback drops back. He's going to go into the corner for the touchdown, no good. Incomplete pass there by Raymondville, brings up second down and goal. Let's see how the Bearcats attack on this next play to bring up second down. Motion receiver to the left side, looks in that direction, and will be caught for the touchdown. Raymondville will add 6 more. And the Bearcats now with a 13-point lead, looking to make it 14 on the extra point attempt coming up. Ball gets snapped. They're going to look to the right side. They'll force it there, and it's going to be no good. 26-13 is your score. Raymondville with the lead. Harlingen South now on offense after the short commercial break.
¿Cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres? Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
And we're back in the RSON. First play from Harlingen South. They'll blow the whistle dead there. Quarterback cannot take more than 5 seconds to throw the ball there, so dead ball play there. So they'll bring up second down now for Harlingen South. And let's see how the Hawks look to attack on this next play. Second down, motioning a receiver to the right side. Ball will be snapped. And go deep down the middle here for potential grab. No, incomplete. Great stop there by Raymondville. One-on-one there, Raymondville gets the stop there. Take a look at that replay. Keep your eye on the motion receiver and actually go deep instead. And a great stop there by Raymondville, not allowing the receiver to make that catch. Third down, I believe, is now coming up for Harlingen South. Ball gets snapped, quarterback drops back, now wants to go down the middle. Catch will be made. Is it enough for the first down? Yes, it is. First down for Harlingen South. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback rolls to the right side. Looks to attack at the sideline. Will be caught and then pushed out of bounds. Good 10-yard gain there on the play there by Harlingen South. And South now wants to move with some tempo here. Starting to build up some momentum. Second down now for the Hawks. They'll drop back. They look to the right side. And they'll keep moving. Great catch there by the receiver. Now it's going to be a first and goal situation coming up for Harlingen South, with about 10 yards needed to score. Ball gets snapped. Quarterback looking to the left side and incomplete, just a bit too far out. Receiver nearly makes the grab there. And the Hawks will now have to set up for second down. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. Trying to go to the right side. Decides to go towards the middle. No one in sight. Incomplete. Now that'll bring up third down. I believe will be the last play for the Hawks. So they'll need a score on this play if they want to stay in contention of the game. Ball's going to be snapped. They'll try to go to the outside. Incomplete. Great stop there by Raymondville. And it looks like Harlingen South will have one more play coming up now, with about 12 and a half left to play. South breaks out of the huddle here. Quarterback getting ready for the play here. Ball is going to be snapped. Looking to the left side. Now goes towards the middle. Wide open. Will be caught for the touchdown. And Harlingen South now add points back on the board. Seven-point game now. Let's see if... Don't think they'll go for 2 here. Looks like they will go for the 1-point conversion. But actually, they're lining up for 2. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going for 2. And that's going to be caught. Officials say good. So that's going to be a 2-point conversion there by Harlingen South. Now only cut the deficit to 5. Take a look at that replay there. Quarterback throws it on the corner and does make the grab there. So now it'll be Raymondville's turn back on offense. 5-point lead. First down, quarterback goes to the right side. Short gain on the play there. We'll bring up second down now. And again, Raymondville moving with some tempo here. Drops back, it's going to go to the outside. And that will be caught. And it looks like they'll give him the first down, so they'll mark the ball right where they need it to be to get the first down. And now Raymondville trying to get some momentum back on their side. Fresh out of downs now for the Bearcats. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback, 3-step drop. Goes right down the middle, incomplete. That'll bring up second down now for Raymondville. Under 10 minutes left to go here in this matchup. Ball will be snapped. Quarterback drops back, goes to the right side. Intercepted by Harlingen South. Great interception there for the Hawks. Now they'll go back on offense. So the Hawks will now go back on offense following the interception. Harlingen South now back on offense. Let's see what they can do here with under 9 minutes. Only down by a touchdown. First play, they go to the sideline. Short gain on the play. They'll now move the ball up the field a little bit. Second down now coming up for the Hawks. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback rolls to the right side. Goes to the sideline. Good grab on the play. Officials will give him the first down. So now the Hawks beginning to move the ball little by little. Harlingen South could make a comeback here and take the lead again. Fresh set of downs for the Hawks. Ball's going to be snapped. Harlingen South rolling to the right side again, going to the sideline. Will be caught and then out of bounds. Take a look at that last play there. As the quarterback quickly moves to the right side in the pocket. Goes to that sideline again. Gets the good chunk of yardage here. Ball gets snapped. Quarterback looking on the right side. And incomplete pass on that one. Receiver not able to hold that one. And Harlingen South will regroup for their next play. Looks like it's going to be third down. I want to thank everybody who's tuning into this matchup. Feel free to give the stream a like and share with family and friends. Harlingen South on the next play. Now it's going to go in the corner there for a touchdown. No, incomplete. Pass goes too far ahead. And that will be a turnover on down. So Raymondville with some redemption following the interception. So they'll switch sides now. Under 7 minutes left to go here. Raymondville will go back on offense. Everyone's lined up, and now here we go. First down for the Bearcats. Quarterback wants to send this one to the sideline. Good catch there by the receiver. They'll be able to move the ball up there. Gain of about 8 or 9. Bring up second down. It's an 8-yard gain on the play there by the Bearcats. Next play now, ball snap. Quarterback looking to the right side. Wanted to send it far, but goes down instead. Good pass down the middle. Another 10-yard gain there. And that'll give Raymondville a fresh set of downs. Raymondville trying to score again to make it a little bit more complicated for Harlingen South to score. Looking to send it off, and he'll just spike the ball down, incomplete pass. That'll blow the play dead. That'll bring up second down now coming up for Raymondville. Let's see how they like to attack on this next play. Ball snapped. Quarterback looking down the middle, and it will be caught and then stopped right after. Not sure if he gets to the first down marker. Yes, he does. So now first and goal coming up for Raymondville. First and goal now. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking to the right side. He's going to attack that direction, and it's going to be caught. And a flag on the play. Not sure if he got in for the touchdown. I don't think he did. But Harlingen South will be guilty of the penalty there. So it looks like Raymondville will now be lining up first and goal again, and they'll be short in the end zone. So we'll be first and goal for Raymondville. Ball's going to get snapped. Looking for a short route here. They'll find a receiver, and it is caught. And they do mark it a touchdown for Raymondville. Touchdown Bearcats, now up 32-21. Bearcats now up by 11. That might have been the dagger for this matchup. Raymondville now looking hot as the favorites to advance to the championship game. They'll line up for the extra point. It's going to be a 1-point attempt. Trying to go into the corner there, and incomplete. So 1-point conversion, no good. Raymondville up by 11, 32-21. Short commercial break, Harlingen South back on offense.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. For you, Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Back on the RSO, and that first grab, long throw complete on the sideline there. And that's about a 40-yard gain needing about 5 or less yards for the touchdown for Harlingen South. Remember, Harlingen South's defense can still get a pick 6 and get points that way as well on defense. Definitely doable, but they will need to attack on offense here first. First and goal now for Harlingen South. Pass incomplete. Cardinal players looking at the other end, trying to sort this one out. As Harlingen South, now with a couple minutes remaining, trying to get something going. But they'll need to move fast. Substitution now needed. Official telling the players about 2 minutes remaining, so we're probably a bit ahead on the clock here. Harlingen South now moving a little bit of urgency. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to look right into the right side. Interception, Raymondville. Do they have the distance? Yes, they do. Pick 6 for the Bearcats. How about that? And Raymondville basically wiped out any and every possibility Harlingen South had a chance there. And look at that, not a single hawk in sight. And he'll be able to connect 4-6 there. Raymondville does have to go for the extra point here. About a minute left to go. And I believe Raymondville might just take their time here with the extra point. Harlingen South with little to no time following this attempt. Ball will be snapped. They'll attack at the corner. Defended there, but a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be pass interference against Harlingen South. Looks like they'll just decline the penalty. And I think that's going to be over for that game. And it is. They'll line up to shake hands. Final score, Raymondville 38, Harlingen South 21. And it will be the Bearcats to advance to the championship game against Harlingen at 8 o'clock. So we'll step aside. We'll get set up for the last matchup. Stick with us here in the RSON. We'll be back.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College,